You know the feeling. Every time you open your smartphone, you're usually faced with one of two scenarios. You're either wasting your time watching someone else live their absolute best luxury lifestyle, or you're spending hours endlessly doom scrolling, just hoping to find some life-changing trick that's going to make you rich overnight. And then, right there on your screen, a 21-year-old pops up driving a BMW or a Thar talking about how they've made millions online. You literally can't help but ask yourself, what exactly is the secret they know that you don't? Well, the secret is actually your attention. So let's break this down. Right now, on the internet, a massive 99% of people are merely consuming social media content. They are just the audience. But then you have the elite 1%. This tiny fraction of people leverages that exact same content to capture your attention and turn it into millions. Now, a lot of people mistakenly think you need, advanced coding skills, fluent English, or some crazy expensive camera and studio setup to make money online. But the reality? It's entirely different. In this explainer, we're unpacking a complete no-nonsense blueprint for building a zero-capital digital media empire. Seriously, if you have a basic smartphone, an internet connection, and just 1 to 2 hours of free time a day, you can do this without investing a single penny. And we aren't talking about filling out those mind-numbing online surveys here. We're talking about running your own fully automated digital news agency right from home, entirely powered by AI. The AI does the heavy lifting, and the profit goes straight to you. Here is exactly how we're going to do this. First, the micro-niche masterstroke. Then, AI branding and color, crafting viral AI content, owning digital real estate, and finally, distribution and monetization. Let's get right into it. Step 1, the micro-niche masterstroke. Why you absolutely must start small to win big. The absolute biggest mistake beginners make is creating what is essentially a garbage bin page. You know what I mean? Posting a little bit of sports, some reality TV gossip, maybe a dash of politics all at once. The algorithms are never going to take these scattered pages seriously. This actually perfectly echoes billionaire investor Peter Thiel in his book 0 to 1. He says, always start by dominating a small market. Because if you try to target everyone on the internet, you will ultimately end up selling to absolutely no one. You have to pick a highly specific category. And here is the harsh truth about making money on the internet. Entertainment and meme pages, yeah, they might get millions of views, but they earn mere pennies because their advertisers are cheap. On the flip side, a niche page focused on finance, Indian startups, or AI technology, that only needs about 10 to 20,000 views to generate a really solid income. Why? Because banks and big tech brands pay a massive premium to reach that specific, targeted audience. Once you've nailed down your niche, you need a premium brand name. In the digital world, your name is your most valuable piece of real estate. It needs to be short, super memorable, and absolutely unique. Because trust me, if you pick a generic name, someone else is easily going to create a website with that exact title later on, completely stealing your hard-earned credibility and audience. You've got to secure it from day one. Moving on to step 2, AI branding and color, designing your identity. Listen, it's 2026. We are completely skipping expensive graphic designers. You can just use an AI like ChatGPT to generate a minimalist premium logo for your business in literally seconds. But you must master color psychology first. Colors subconsciously trigger specific human emotions. Have you ever noticed how banks and platforms like LinkedIn use blue? It projects trust, finance, and professionalism. Meanwhile, brands like Zomato and Netflix use red to trigger hunger, excitement, and high energy. Pick 2 colors that fit your niche and standardize that exact logo and color theme everywhere. It instantly builds authority. Step 3, crafting viral AI content. Welcome to the content goldmine. Now you might be thinking, hey, I'm not a journalist. Where do I even get the news? Well, here is the ultimate cheat code. You do not need to write a single word from scratch. Simply open up Google News India, select your specific niche category like tech or startups, and find the most trending stories from major portals. Find an interesting article, open it up, and just copy the raw text right to your phone. It is completely free, highly researched material, but you absolutely cannot just copy and paste it directly. Because if you just paste the raw news, it's boring. You need your AI to step in and act as an expert viral copywriter to create a pattern interrupt. Just compare a dry headline like, Ola shares drop 10% after scooter fire incident to the AI's viral hook. Bhavish Agrawal's mistake costs millions. Is the new Ola scooter a huge scam? See the difference? That massive curiosity gap literally forces the human brain to stop scrolling and click. But to truly dominate, you have to package this hook correctly. You've got to use the viral AI aesthetic. Command your AI to generate hyper-realistic, super dramatic visuals to pair with your text. The real secret to making this pop? Make sure you use 3D colorful images and video and add captions that boldly highlight your viral hook. This creates an irresistible visual package in under 2 minutes that audiences literally cannot ignore.
All right, step 4, owning digital real estate. Why you need to own and not rent.
The golden rule here is incredibly simple, yet so many miss it. Do not build your empire on rented land. 90% of creators make the fatal mistake of thinking an Instagram page is a business. It's really not. Instagram is rented land. The algorithm can change tomorrow and drop your reach to absolute zero. A minor community guideline strike, that can delete a 1 million follower page overnight. Mark Zuckerberg is your landlord and he can evict you anytime. Owned real estate, however, is a personal website. You own the domain. It is completely algorithm proof. And building this owned property is easier than ever right now. Take that original news article you found earlier and paste it into AI. Command it to rewrite the entire piece in its own words, making it highly SEO optimized, super engaging, and ensuring zero AI detection. Boom! Within seconds, you have a 1,000-word, professional, plagiarism-free article ready to publish on your own site. This is a real digital asset whose value grows over time, exactly like physical real estate in a prime location. And finally, step 5. Distribution and monetization. This is all about getting eyeballs and making money. On the internet, consistency and volume always win out. You need to build a consistency engine. Publish 5 articles on your site daily. Then take those viral hooks and visuals we just talked about and post them across Facebook, Instagram, and X. But here's the vital trick. Withhold the full story. Leave them wanting more and drop your website link down in the first comment. You should also be pushing these links to a dedicated Telegram channel. You are essentially using social media purely as a free funnel to drive curious readers directly to your owned website. So how does this actually build your wealth? It comes down to 4 main monetization pillars. While Facebook pays you for in-stream ads, your absolute biggest pillar will be Google AdSense on your website. Think about it for a second. A YouTube video has maybe 1 or 2 skippable ads, right? But a news website can easily host 10 to 15 banner ads per page. Every single time a reader scrolls, new ads load. Your earning potential per view is vastly higher. And whatever you do, don't forget affiliate marketing. This is a massive, highly lucrative secret for real passive income. If you run a tech or startup page, simply drop Amazon or Flipkart affiliate links inside your articles whenever you mention a new gadget or smartphone. When a reader clicks that link and buys something, you earn a handsome commission without ever dealing with shipping or customer service. It is pure passive profit. So we've walked through the exact blueprint to build a zero-capital AI business. You don't need a fancy degree, you don't need heavy VC funding, and the technical barriers have literally never been lower. But knowing the path isn't enough, is it? You actually have to walk it. So I'll leave you with this one final thought. Will you close this explainer and go right back to being the 99% who just mindlessly consume content? Or will you step up into the 1% and start building your own digital empire today? The choice is entirely yours.